What's up? This is me reading r/slash 2-sentence horror stories until one is good. I do think most of these stories are pretty bad. You know what 2-sentence horror is probably. It's horror stories told in 2 sentences. So I'm gonna scroll through the quote-unquote best filter on the 2-sentence horror Reddit until I find a good one, or until I get tired and exhausted of this bullshit. Okay, let's go. The busted what? Is this supposed to be Joker horror? Joker cosplay? I don't know. No muscles, no organs, no skeleton beneath the amnesics. Okay, sure. We notice you've used dematerializer 1,000 times this week. Crew members. I have no idea what this means. So far, these aren't bad. Okay, I should specify. I don't think most of these are bad. I just don't think they're good either. But both of them are bad. Black as night one handling the other. What? Houston. Aliens, maybe? I don't know. What? I sit outside smoking my vape and drinking my drink while I read too many horror stories and forget to go pee. I don't think this one's supposed to be serious. Human trafficking? Agreeing to help sit for my best friend, the son announcing to keep the TV on at night. I did live it on and had seen so many of the common stories for dumbasses. Could not follow one simple rule, but only for a shadowy figure to climb out of the set of the screen and tell and display things. What? I mean, I guess a shadowy figure is scary. What? Child abuse? Is that it? All of these are just like, what the fuck are you talking about? The heat of the flames closed in as I clutched my daughter to my chest and ran outside. Don't look back at this, saw us both still standing in the bedroom window. She whispered, "You know smoke kills faster than fire, right, Daddy?" Carbon monoxide poisoning? Okay. Minutes commit suicide in record-breaking software. Global control sizes were restored after only 17 seconds, and deep use AI has already begun. Why? Escape what? When the aliens started abducting people, the government warned they were taking sons and their mothers. I don't understand why. Oh my fucking god, it's this bullshit. Okay, if it's not, what the fuck are you talking about? It's and then he fucked his daughter. Man, shut your bitch ass up. Get down, older kid. Bone fairy. I'm not even reading this one. You know it's true love when you find her in the nape of a girl's neck, stand up, and after you kiss her there. Maybe tomorrow she won't be asleep and you can get home and I'll introduce myself. Okay. Yeah, sure, creepy man. Yeah, sure. Alright. Okay. Every once in a while, a log comes along and helps you stay afloat for a little while. But when the log gets more log and two sinks. I'm drowning. Help me, she cried silently. What the fuck are you talking about? The first American voice I ever heard rang out above the British ships occupying our harbor, promising gold opportunities if we bought his tickets to California. The last American whispered and not to me as the claim I made. What? I guess. Yeah, sure. I became an organ donor so that he could save lives after my death. The thing aspect was to continue existing as a harvest soul waiting to be whole again. What? I had always suffered from alien hand syndrome. And murdered my newborn child. That's when I knew it was out to get me. What the fuck are you talking about? When my child was bitten by a zombie, I did what I knew needed to be done. 3 weeks later, the authorities announced the virus is something most people naturally recover from, like a cold. Oh. Child murder, okay. It's like that one movie I've never seen where the guy kills his whole family and then the military shows up immediately after that. Oh my god, I'm not even reading this shit. Man. I've already read this. There is one just... No. A spokesperson for the Navy confirmed that there were no survivors on board the cruise ship and that the vessel was sunk as a precautionary measure to prevent the spread of the infection. I turned my attention from the radio beside me towards the Navy ship that had been shut down for the past hour. Thank you for this one, the nation of Canada. Man. Take her, please, weakly muttered the old woman, losing her grip as I entered the thrashing floodwaters to save my wife and newborn son. Today I saved only the child. Today I celebrate her graduation. Oh. Okay, I get it. It's not scary though. What? It's just like, oh, I saved someone else's kid instead of my own family. Is that scary? I don't know. This one's good. I can feel it. The kid reached out to touch his favorite Pokemon. but his favorite Pokemon was Garchomp. How am I? I'm not gonna. What? Am I supposed to be scared of like touching Garchomp, the Pokemon? It's a shark. Sharks got sandpaper skin or some shit. Okay. Or is it saying the Garchomp is gonna kill the kid? Not... Again, what the fuck are you talking about? Wanted to have one last memorable summer right before we both went to different schools. My friend and I clasped hands and jumped, giggling as I shook on his feet and left the concrete. Neither of us had seen the sign that read danger. I'm not looking up that word. I don't care. The boys thought the was suspicious after the boy presented his 10th tooth for the tooth fairy. The dentist's scans showed the boy's skeleton was composed entirely of teeth, waiting to erupt at any moment. Yeah, that's kind of freaky. My parents told me to stop being afraid of the shower drain and grow up. I wish they stayed to hear it whispering for me to come closer. What? You know this is right because the dude is afraid of the shower. Try our new and improve it to bottled spring water. Now fat-free and vegetarian. Okay. When I whisper my own name at midnight, something giggles. This one's a one sentence. Okay. Only the kitchen late at night you sneeze. Our supplies. God bless you. Okay. Someone's in the fucking kitchen. Okay. His wife had him wear a blindfold so the birthday surprise wouldn't be ruined. She said, "This is just murder. This is not scary. It's just a woman murdering her husband." Oh my god, please my palm. Best to think out loud because my fish crash. Jesus, what? This is about the fucking Holocaust. What? 1.6 thousand apples? What the fuck? No. No. Fuck off. My neighbors think that I'm extremely paranoid because I was like my windows. I totally agree with them. I can't imagine her screaming for help and someone hears her. Huh? He kidnapped a woman, okay. As the ship sank, I held on tightly to my sister and squeezed my eyes shut. When I opened them again, I realized there was something clinging to her teddy bear. Sister drowned. Gave it up for drowning. When I found my new sister-in-law's skeleton corpse in the bridal suite bathroom, I was horrified. The poison had clearly left work, but then who or what did my brother marry today? What? Okay. You know this one's gonna be good because it's not safe for work. 0 upvotes, 0 comments 8 hours ago. I had saw a child drowning. I don't think that's correct. So I knew I needed to save them. I had finally reached the child, but not before the body disappeared, as I felt something lock its teeth into me and roll me underwater, as I felt my flesh giving away. First off, holy run-on sentence. Second off, okay. The soul leader screams at this commander. "We can't win." The commander, emotionless, replies, "I know. Keep moving," pointing his rifle at the soldier's head. Man, what are you talking about? My uncle's always been prone to cataleptic attacks, so my family always makes sure he's actually alive before doing anything rash. Okay. Well, he didn't scream when I stuck him in the fireplace. I think he's actually dead this time. What the fuck are you talking about, man? Okay. I'm used to anxiety attacks and palpitations, but this time it's something more. Horrified, I recognize the second rhythm, becoming stronger than my own heart. What? Is there like a parasite in the chest? I don't know. When the demon bargained for the life of someone I loved, I couldn't do it. It didn't work when I loved my daughter and didn't want to give up my son. Is like the scary part that he loves one of his children more than the other. Is that scary? The lights went out in the corridor and it was pitch black. I pressed my palms to the walls, searching for a switch, but they never ended. What? House of Leaves shit? Sure. The whole bloodline of the main character perished, all by his own hands. Smoking with satisfaction, he closed the autobiography. He murdered his family! Give it up for family murder! My wrist bloodied. I was relieved when my captor removed the restraints and told me I was free to go. But my relief was short-lived as they removed my blindfold to see the miles of empty ocean surrounding us. Okay. Okay. As I felt my life slipping away from me, I closed my eyes for the last time. In the darkness, a set of score numbers suddenly appeared, followed by the words, "Play again." Is this scary? I don't know. I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm not reading this one. This dude has the flag of Bangladesh as their Reddit flare. I don't care. Okay. When I shot my husband, I yelled, "Go to hell." A minute later, I shot myself for guilt as he walked out to me in that fiery pit. I remember the thought waiting walls for all eternity. They're in hell together, okay? My best idea of the week was to cuddle with my wife and using her as a pillow. Only it took some time for her body to cool down. He murdered his wife, okay, I don't care. He remembered his dad saying, "Don't worry, bud, you're too big to ever get sucked down the drain." Then his muscle finally popped off his Yona. Oh my god. It's that one fucking... It's this bullshit. We're underwater pressure, I don't care. Everyone tells him what a saint he is, always by her side, spoon-fed. Wait, hold on, I'm gonna predict what's happening in this one before I even finish the first sentence. He's taking care of his disabled wife, but then just revealed that he gripped her, spoon-feeding and wiping her the drool from her lips. Nothing would have suspected it was his hands that crushed her with pipe. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. It's all the same bullshit. She thought she could outrun all of her problems. She couldn't outrun my dogs. So, this is how it ends. I sighed, beaten and broken. No hero. This is how it begins. The monster smirked. I have no idea what you mean by this. What? She told me she'd haunt me forever if I killed her. So I took out my phone to film it, and every single morning I pressed play to hunt her first. Perhaps she was right all along. What? A lot of people feel creeped out at the idea of working a morgue, but not me. Huh, that's weird. I could have sworn I closed the moisture cure door in that one yesterday. Zombies. This one's good because it has 0 upvotes and it's on the title of the post 19 hours ago, by the way. I'd gotten used to the hallucinations years ago, but this one was freaky enough. I almost took a step back as I slithered out of the shadow. When Lydia's breath hitched and she grabbed my arm, I wondered if this was an actual ghost I'd been living with after all. Okay. It took so much better on me than on you. I say. You had such pretty skin. I thought of fresh corpse on the floor. Skin in a corpse. Let's go. I breathed a sigh of relief as I realized the legs outside my window were actually just tree trunks. But then I asked, what were the hands? Okay. 20 years ago, I got into a horrific car crash and walked away completely unscathed. Since that day, it has given me tremendous pleasure to watch my victims' terrified faces just before the death crash. What? What? I was instructed to swim in the pool. What? It wasn't until I got tired that I realized the ladder to get out mysteriously disappeared. 245 upvotes, by the way. Why didn't I realize? I asked myself while holding my son's lifeless body. I glanced around the mess of a room we were in, and it dawned on me, it didn't always look like this. What? I thought this crushing under my skin was just anxiety, but when I cut it open, something inside hissed in relief. I have no idea what you mean by this. Girls. Disgusted, I clicked the close button and the ad for suicide bots. The worst part had been the seemingly lethal text saying approved for children. Okay. Okay, sure. By the way, I should mention that I'm not trying to make fun of any of these people. I could make a good two-sentence horror story. But like, they didn't make one either. I'm not trying to be mean, but like, maybe I am a little. Okay, whatever. She looked so proud of herself as she ran up to me saying, I opened my medicine all by myself, mommy. Then she handed me an empty Duracell blister pack. She ate the batteries. Awesome. I planned a late night hike to clear my mind, mapping a trail for silence and stars. The rustling behind me wasn't the wind, but something following too close. Okay, I know I just said, like, how long have I been recording? 24 minutes ago, that I'm gonna read these until I find one that's good. But I'm exhausted. my head's like, I'm gonna get dizzy if I continue reading this, because I've just been speaking And these are, I'm not gonna find a good one. These are all not good. They're not good. I can't keep going like this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, last one. Let me scroll a bit and then open this one. I died the other day, then again and again. Awesome. Thank you. Great. I love this. So awesome. Judge's reference intended. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off.